Well, howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here, and just me and the critters. Now, this video has nothing to do with any holiday talk. Holiday talk is forbidden on this video. So, title of this video is, you had your turkey, you had your pie, shut up. I know if you guys are, a lot of people are sick hearing about the holiday stuff, and even those of us that did celebrate it get tired of hearing about it. You're like, God, you're already, I'm trying not to cuss because I know that, but it's like, you had your turkey or whatever meat you're going to have. You had your pie. Shut up. The world doesn't stop revolving because of this time of the year. So, how y'all doing? Are you having a good day? Whatever you're doing. Maybe you're just sitting there picking your nose. Maybe you're sitting there watching YouTube videos. Maybe you're just sitting there doing anything that is a non-holiday thing, and that is perfectly okay. Nothing wrong with that at all. I plan on taking the rest of this afternoon, and now that Brad's at work and stuff, and I'm going to just do my normal, I got to pick up the RV some, it kind of looks like a hurricane. Yeah, you ladies ever notice when your husband's home that it doesn't take but just a mad minute for your whole darn place looks like a hurricane? Run through it. Really? I'm always after my husband. I'm like, I am not your maid. Because you have stuff all nice and neat. And ladies, how we are. We like our stuff kind of nice and neat. We like, wherever we put something, we'd like it to stay. And you figure when the kids grow up and they leave home, that finally you can have the house where stuff stays neat and clean. And it stays where you want to put it. But old sisters know, because that man is going to come home and he is going to mess your stuff up. He's just like a tornado wind that comes through. My husband, and you guys know I love my husband to death, and I'm just teasing him right now and just having a bit of fun. But that man comes home, and all he does is the minute he hits the door, he starts stripping off clothes. And I was teasing him the other day because, he had socks out here, he had his shorts out there, and I'm like, it doesn't matter where we live, big or small, I am always going to have your clothes everywhere. So I'm always picking up stuff right behind him. Here you go. Or he gets something out, and especially if you live in a small space, he might have had to move 10 things to get the one thing out. You think he put it all back? Oh, no! And then, it seems like your husbands are going to move. Ladies, most of you understand this. Most of you, our husbands are taller than us. Why? They got to put everything up high. Automatically, if I can't find anything anywhere we live, I am looking up high all over. Because that's where the fool's going to put the stuff. He's going to put everything up high. And like I said again, disclaimer, I love my husband to death. I'm just teasing him and having a bit of fun. But that's why I have a grabber. It's not to grab the crap off the floor that I dropped. No, it's to grab the stuff up high. Last night, I needed a can of pumpkin puree out of the cupboard. I told him when he put it up there, because I'm not quite tall enough to reach the stuff in these cupboards in this RV. I can't, okay, no laughing, but I can't even, and I'm not the shortest person. I'm 5 foot, 5'5". Used to be 5'6", now I'm 5'5". I'm not quite tall enough to even look and see what we got in the darn freezer if it's, more than halfway down. But anyway, I had to wait till he got home, off work, to hand me that can of pumpkin puree. He put it way in the back of the cabinet, and, up on top, and I told him when he did it, I'm not going to be able to reach it. He's like, well, I'll get down for you. I'm like, what if you're not home? Why? I told him I'm going to start putting everything down low. So then because he has trouble finding stuff down low. But, yeah. So, I'm looking around here and I'm like, holy heck. You can tell my husband was home for even just 12 hours because holy crap. Looks like a tornado hit here. Oh well, gives us something to do, right? Yeah. And then I just find it just incredible that I ever lived in a cold weather state for all of my life. Because now it's like something to talk about snow and stuff. I'm like, what? Huh? And I mean, yeah, we've been through a lot of snow and stuff, but I love living here in Florida for that reason. I absolutely love the nice weather. Though I'm not too thrilled with the bugs. I'll be honest about that. Last night, as I normally take my husband's socks off every night, you ladies, you guys know, and I rub his feet, and he was in quite a bit of pain last night, so I was doing that, and I saw something move when I took his sock off. He's just wearing little ankle socks anyway, and it was this big old stinking long cricket. It wasn't a palmetto bug, didn't have the right head, but and it didn't have the wings, but and I had this thing of lotion, and I didn't say nothing to Brad, and I swack killed it. And he's like, what was that? And I pissed up the tube of lotion. I showed him the remains. He's like, oh. He's like, you're just so calm about it now. I'm like, yep. Yep. That's the only thing I don't like about is the bugs. But I knew that before we moved here. And, and anytime you're going to have where things aren't doing a hard freeze where it kills stuff off, you're going to face, And the other thing I miss, though, is I'm not seeing our lizards outside. There's no more lizard porn or anything. It's a bit too cold for them. So you're not seeing them outside, and I sure do miss them fellers. Every morning we used to sit outside and watch them guys. Like I said, we even saw lizard porn, but now we got more birds coming out because it's not hot. So they're out more, and then the butterflies are everywhere, and that's really cool. Really loving that. Like I said, my little container garden is doing great. The celery's still growing like crazy. The tomatoes, the eggplants, the broccoli and stuff, all just going crazy. So that's really enjoyment. I'll be glad when I get to feeling better because I wanted to go out and mess with them more. I am beginning to come to more and more terms with the fact that I may actually have carpal tunnel like they've been talking about, because when I think about over the course of the years and how many times I've been hit all of a sudden with such severe fatigue and pain and stuff and headaches and stuff, it's like, oh, that kind of makes sense. Because my husband said to me the other night, I said something about being frustrated about mobility problems. He goes, you've had this for, well over 10 years. Heck, trying to think. I think how old my kids are. Isn't that horrible? I think how old your kids are to think about when. Probably about, about 13 years ago when we first came to Florida, to Orlando. My oldest daughter was doing an internship at Disney World for a semester through her college. And so we came here to visit her, my husband and I and her younger sister. And at that point in time, and there was no warning at all, but all of a sudden I got so sick, and they had to rent a wheelchair for me and push me through Disney World and stuff, because I just, and then shortly after that I got really sick with staph infection and stuff, which had nothing to do with Disney World. But so yeah, maybe I do. I don't know. Next time I need to make an appointment, talk with my doctor over some different things, and I was reading a lot of the different symptoms and stuff. So maybe I do. I don't know. I have rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis, so I don't know. Some of that seems to go hand in hand. I had she's a new friend who left a few comments, and I need to look her up on Facebook, in fact. Friend request her. She said she doesn't live too far from me, and she has RA and fibromyalgia, and it's like, that's really interesting. You know, we seem to have a lot of similarities. Still haven't heard from my next door neighbor. She must be busy and stuff. I know they got different stuff going on. In fact, I don't even know if she's home or not. Her husband's been off for the last couple of days, so she's busy. You know, she'll get with me. We were going to wanted to share our pumpkin, or our dessert today with them. But then I was sick with the flu, and I know they were home today too. And it's like, better not give them the flu. So, you know, what else can I tell you guys? I find every day if I can get out in the sunshine for a while, it just makes my world so much better. Even like right now, sitting here, you guys, you see the sun's coming through this window right now. Sun will be setting here in, well, next half hour. Right now, the water's all reflective over the bay water. So it just looks like a million diamonds on this blue water. Just gorgeous. I'm a very visual person. No wonder, since I'm an artist, right? I'm a very visual person. If I get really down and stuff, and I know this can be a hard time of year for a lot of people, part of why I'm doing this video, tell you you're not alone. And, you know, if you don't feel like messing with the holidays this time of year, that's just great. You know, if you like these type of videos, you'd like me even do a couple of weeks just to get you through this time of the year, that's cool with me. Just let me know and I will. You know, even if it's just one or two of you, because there's probably a whole lot more other people that aren't saying anything that don't normally comment. Look at the head over here. Yeah. It looks kind of bad, doesn't it? But, you know, it's been a whole lot of years where I just kind of ignored it like it wasn't even going on. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that either. There's nothing wrong with just tuning the world out, as I call it. Some days, if I'm having a hard time coping with stuff, I will just do nothing but kind of withdraw into myself. I'll put the headphones on, I'll put music on, you know, or else I'll watch comedies. I'll watch a lot of comedy movies, you know, anything uplifting and stuff, you know, because there's some days you just don't feel like talking with anybody. You know, you guys are my outlet for that, because I don't have to worry about if I'm bugging you guys, because, you know, even years ago, I've always been very hesitant to call people on the phone, because you don't know if they were busy doing something. Because how many times have you gotten a phone call from somebody and you're like, I don't really feel like talking to them right now. It's nothing against them. You really love them as a person, but maybe you're having a bad day. Maybe you're just not dealing with people well that day and stuff. And making the videos and stuff, I don't have to worry about that. You guys will watch it if you want to watch it, when you want to watch it. You know, and I do that too. There's some days where I would just go through and maybe pick just a couple of videos of people that I'm worried about what they're going through with their life. And then the next couple of days I'll watch everybody that's on my subscription list. You know, I mean, there's no right or wrong. I mean, you know, if I can be that person for you that helps you get through the holiday, because I'm the one person that you can say, hey, you know, I'm not really feeling it. I don't really want to talk about any of the holiday crap. You know, I want to just talk about normal life. Okay, great. That's no problem. You know, I mean, one of the things I do want to say about this whole holiday thing is realize this, even if you're alone. How many people are sitting there, a lot of us are sitting there, or used to be sitting there, I'm not this year, wishing you had a lot of family around you. Well, the other half of the people that have all this family around them I wish in the hell they didn't have this family around them because they can't stand most of this family. Why do you think there's so much alcohol sold during the holiday season? Why do you think the rate of suicide goes up during the holiday season? They're not all roses and stuff, you know, with the big holiday thing. That Hallmark thing is put on there for a reason because it's a very false and fake, you know, almost impossible to achieve thing. The memories we have about the wonderful holidays as kids are because we were naive. We were short, first of all, so we couldn't see the glares and hostility of the adult family members giving each other. We were naive, you know. I mean, it's just like when you're little, you think the home you grew up in was so much bigger than when you go back as an adult, or your school, or, you know, whatever. I mean, you know, so you're not a freak, okay? We've had such a nice day today, and it was just the two of us, and we just kind of did our own thing, and we did our own thing, and then it's over with, and now move on. And, you know, that's all there is to it. There's way too much fuss and stuff about this whole stuff. It's just like a big commercial thing, guys. I mean, you know, don't let yourself be valued. Don't value yourself by how much people or material things you have with you, or status symbol, or any of that. You know, a lot of these people are so full of bullshit that pretend like their life is so great. Come on now. Yes, you make the most out of your life, but some of these people, you know, and even a lot of these people on YouTube, that they're just fake and phony about a lot of stuff. You know, so, you know, I'm not. That's why I probably never will have that many subscribers or anything, because I just keep it really real, and I know that some of my videos are real boring, and some of them are okay. You know, like I said, I'm the one-take wonder, but I have gained a lot of really wonderful friends through this, you guys, and I love you guys to death. You know, I love reading your comments, and yeah, some of the stuff you guys that I see that I didn't even think was funny, and you guys are just cracking up about it. It's like, okay. Oh, here, let me show you real quick before I get off here. The animals. I better turn on a light, though. It's getting kind of dark in here. Oh, here, I gotta move this head back. Oh, I didn't realize my lamp was on. Whew, okay. It's getting a little dark in here because the sun's getting ready to set. Let me see. Dun 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 dun. There's the mama. Missy Mama. Oh, pretty girl. Are you tired today? I'm happy to report Nixie is just fine. I don't know if I can get these guys in frame or not. Holy moly. Okay, there's Nixie. Nixie. Hey, Nunu. See? And Charlie. Charlie. Oh, you saw him move. See? He's right here. You're not moving. Charlie. Yeah. This is the mess my husband made up here. See this? Mm-hmm. Yes. Isn't that wonderful? Let me bring this up. Bring you guys up. All my yarn. The TV going. Yes, we have a small TV. We have a bigger flat screen TV in storage, but we're not getting it out right now. This one works okay. We don't watch much TV, so anyway, I hope you're having a good day. And remember that I love you guys, and I do think you're so awesome, and I do cherish your friendship so much. Hang in there, guys. It's only like a month more. A month to 5 weeks more, and all this crap is over with for another year. So, talk to you later. Bye.